EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. We are just about set to get the festivities started, and off we go on this Christmas Eve. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Eagle.
Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Warriors 17. Let's go now.
They'll send their tight end left. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lion. Go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Seahawks. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run with Allen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They go back to Allen. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On the handoff, this is Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with May. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Seattle. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 4th down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. Lad McConkey deep to return. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. May to throw on 2nd down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. This one complete right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They're going. It's May. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Let's go.
Tight end motioning left.
Go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. On 2nd down, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 14 to Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Levis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, Levis. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On the bootleg, it's Levis. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is fielded at the 13. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Levis to throw on first and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
A second down throw here for Levis. He'll get that complete to Ross.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Here's Levis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Here's Levis to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. Levis to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing right, it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On 4th down, Levis. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
From out of the gun, here's May. Into space at the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
May now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. May to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown Seahawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you read it?
Throwing is Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On play action, here's Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Levis. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Here's Levis. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Off the play fake, it's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Wait for your team! Wait for your team! Donovan! 22 window!
From the gun, it's Levis. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive kills. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Falcons get back in it. It is 21-7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return is McConkey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He'll get this complete to Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54. What do you read it?
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas.
Like 13. Like 13. What do you read it?
On first down, Levis. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Falcons 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Wrap all 80. Let's go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll go play action with May. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls. It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Like 49. Like 49. Short.
They'll go. Here's Levis. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now a give on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Levis to throw it here on first down. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's Walker, trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. They'll run with Walker, and he will dive into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Like 54, like 54. On.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Like 54.
Back to the air, it's Levis. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Like 54, like 54. Diamond.
Here's Levis to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Like 0.
To throw is Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.